What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode, episode number 96, and we start the episode off with look at Chelsea's sort of injury list there. Oscar's out injured, Bertrand's got a suspension, Sturridge out injured. It's crazy, poor old Chelsea, eh? Lol. Yeah, Chelsea coming to Anfield to take us on here. Now, of course, we've been on a complete crusade in the league. I think we've only lost and drawn one game each and then won the rest. It's crazy. I know quite a few people have said, you know, if you find it easy, step up to Legendary, but to be honest, that would just make the game completely boring, because anyone that's played on Legendary, believe me, it just gets so depressing after a while. But I may consider putting it on for the next season, but for this season, I'm going to keep it on world class. Anyway, we scored there with Cavani, just awesome. But Fernando Torres leveled the score here. Maxime Gonalons makes a great block, but unfortunately the ball comes back to Torres. No celebration for the former Liverpool number 9, unsurprisingly here at Anfield. But yeah, that was a nice finish, and we were very unfortunate there, to be honest, because like I said, it was a great block by Maxime Gonalons. But anyway, I brought on JJ for Luke Shaw, and JJ is such an animal. He's, I think I say this like every episode, he's apparently Drogba's regen, which is like the sort of the player that, you know, the fake player that sort of gets generated for a retired player. Obviously Drogba would have retired at this stage in the game, and apparently he's Drogba's regen, and he is just an animal. I wish I didn't have such a great strike force, because I'd play him every week. He's great. But anyway, the game finished 2-2, and unfortunately for us, we let Torres score twice, so 2 for Torres, unfortunately. And unfortunately, we can only get a draw there. So like I say, you know, after having such a great season, it actually feels really bad to sort of have such an amazing win streak come to an end, and drawing the game against Chelsea, that's actually a good result in real life. But you know, when we're on such an amazing crusade, to concede in the last few minutes is such a big shame. But anyway, Sylvain Hall goes out on loan to Coventry. You know, as you can see here, I have so many of my youngsters listed on loan, but unfortunately not a lot get shifted on, so I'm very pleased when clubs do come in for players on loan. But I also released Lee. He was probably the first ever fake player actually signed through my scout system, believe it or not. Maybe you're wrong about that, to be honest. Sorry, might be wrong about that, but I think he's the first fake player I ever signed through my scouting academy, and I've had to release him because he's just not developing, and we've got a full squad 42, which means we can't make any transfers. We've got a full squad, which is right, obviously, and it's just a shame because it means that we can't go anywhere, and I need to release someone, and Lee is really not developing at all. So Lee has been gone. I don't think he was ever going to become any good enough for the Liverpool first team. No transfer offers would come in, no loans would come in, so I thought I may as well release him. But anyway, in this game against Everton at the Goodison Park for a Merseyside derby, it was an FA Cup game, which of course makes it even more special. And unfortunately, Nikita Jelavic gets Everton off to a good start through that penalty. Not sure it was a penalty, but it was given, and it was a good finish by the former Rangers striker to make it 1-0. Did have a lot of players rested in this game, but still played a quite strong side, because I do take this competition very seriously. Obviously, I'm yet to win it, and I really want to win it, because I've won the League Cup. No, I've only won the League Cup, haven't I? Wow, I just realised that. I need to sort this out. Anyway, I really want to win other competitions other than the League Cup. So the FA Cup, of course, being, you know, one of the best things we can win, and the Premier League, of course, we look like we're on course to do that this year. So the treble is something I really want to do. League, Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Champions League will be lovely. But anyway, this game finishes 1-1, so we'll go back to a replay at Anfield. Jordi Alba levelling the score up. Don't know how Everton failed to clear that. David Moyes must have been furious at the half-time team talk. No idea how they failed to clear that. But transfer offer came in for De Gea here. I think it was Real Madrid, and obviously we said, no way, Jose. Get it? Get it? No way, Jose Mourinho? Yeah. I'm not even going to make that as the title, to be honest, because that's embarrassing. Yeah, no way, Jose. He's staying with us because De Gea is, of course, a monster. I think he's an 87 now. We picked him as an 80 at the start of last season. He's an 87. That is just incredible. 1.5 years, he's grown 7 on the overall. It's crazy. But the following game's against Bolton, and Bolton not really doing very well in the league. So when Cavani found Jordi Alba here, I knew we were going to get off to a great start. And what a great strike this was by the Spanish left-back, who we have playing at left wing at the moment because of Gareth Bale's injury. Great strike by the number 3 in the 6th minute. Absolutely superb strike by Alba to make it 1-0. And this was Sterling turning past Marcus Alonso, who had a terrible game here. The whole of Bolton back line did, to be honest. Sterling coming down the right hand side, eventually fizzing the ball across, and there is Cavani with the simplest of finishes. So that was 2-0 at this stage. Bolton all over the place once again. De Gea, his kicking is insane. That is so direct. It goes straight to Jordi Alba, and away goes the Spanish left left back playing on left wing. He is so amazing, Alba. So glad I signed him. He plays it to Belhando, skips past his man. His shot is blocked, and again Bolton's defence just so embarrassing. The ball comes to Sterling, and all of my front three had scored at this stage. So 3-0 to Liverpool, and just after half time, Sterling once again going through here. Past Marcus Alonso, he's trying to catch up with him. He can't. Mills can catch up with him though, but he's pulling on his shirt. Sterling goes down. That was a really weird sort of fall. We sort of like did a 360 and then broke his legs. But yes, a penalty to Liverpool. Bogdan, no idea why he's complaining. But anyway, Belanda gives it. I keep saying Belanda. Belanda gives it to Cavani, who steps up, stutters, and smashes it into the top corner as the Hungarian goalkeeper dives the wrong way. It's 4-0 to Liverpool. We are in cruise control. The game was obviously going to be ours. Brought on triple substitution here to rest a few players for our midweek game. One of those players was I'm not going to ruin it. I'm just going to wait and let you watch. But anyway, De Gea makes a great save here. Belanda clears the ball away from Chung Young Lee. Finds Andy Carroll. Carroll finds JJ, who is just amazing. I absolutely love this guy. JJ goes through one with Bogdan, rounds the goalkeeper, and this is hilarious. Puts the ball into the empty net and falls through the goal. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching, and I'll see you for episode 97 very soon.